Hey medics, today's patient, viral hit. I want you to think about all the worst things about content creation. Clout chasing, manipulating fans, apology videos, being a public nuisance. Well, they made an anime for these things, and I'm telling y'all, you gotta watch this. Now, you might be wondering, Tyler, why would I want to watch an anime about motherfuckers like Neon and Jack Doherty? That's an understandable thought, but you gotta open up your mind a little bit. Personally, I never watch a live leak of a country bombing another country, but I love Call of Duty story modes. Cocaine and opioids are a little bit too much for me, but I love listening to The Weeknd sing about taking them. There's something with the way fiction and entertainment can make degeneracy enjoyable, and this anime takes all the degeneracy of content creation and added some charisma points to it. In real time, this anime is literally pulling off the unspoken Riz versus SA meme. The show starts off with a new Tubu streamer doing a 700k celebration live stream, and it's hosted by this 40-year-old man who's still in high school, an upcoming generic beauty influencer. They then put the camera on our main character Hoban, dressed in makeup and just looking all types of crazy. He looks like one of those dolls Gojo used to be painting. See, Hoban is the victim of bullying and is being used as a laughingstock for the live stream. I mean, look at the chat, they just eating this up. Hoban has it rough. This guy is getting bullied left and right, on the verge of having pumped up kicks in his Spotify playlist. He's walking into class and unwarrantingly getting hit harder than a Kendrick Lamar diss track. Nobody likes him. They be making fun of his mom who has cancer. Like, one of the most out-of-pocket pieces of dialogue said by an anime character this year, hands down, goes to this "we got Zeke Yeager at home" looking ass character. His name is Snapper. Snapper overhears how much money these two are making from streaming and asks, "Yo, what am I gonna need to start streaming and getting money like you guys?" They tell him, well, first you need a bank account in order to monetize your channel, and since he's underage, he isn't able to have one. He then walks up to Hoban, and knowing that Hoban's mom has cancer, he goes, "Yo, is your mom still alive or what? I'm trying to use her bank account." Bro, you are out of pocket. If the pocket was over here, you are way out here. And bro, Hoban does nothing. We are immediately met with this sad anime sob story. "My mom's in the hospital and I'm working to pay her medical bills." Like, bro, you are not Jin Woo. We learned that Hoban has been stressing about how much he has to work to pay bills, and he's crashing out because people are making way more bread than him by just turning on a camera. It's got him thinking about the injustices of capitalism and how the world isn't fair. And what really blew me in this first episode is, after a long day of school and work, this man goes back to his home, and we find out that he's letting Snapper stay at his crib. Not only that, but he's letting Snapper stream there, and letting Snapper use his sick mother's bank account for monetization. And to top it all off, he's cooking dinner for him. Hoban, bro, what are you doing? You are a bitch. As he's bringing Snapper his food like the servant he is, he ends up falling in anime fashion. Shout out Mikan from Danganronpa. And as he falls, he ends up unplugging Snapper's stream. Because of this, Snapper crashes out and gets the beating and stomping the brakes out of Hoban. Like, bro, I cannot imagine someone bullying their way into living in my home, treating me like a servant, and beating me up in my own space. Like, this man Snapper is really Christopher Columbus. And it's at this point where I'm watching the first episode and I'm like, man, this is really pathetic. When people told me about this show, they told me that the characters in this really be throwing hands. But what I'm watching in episode 1 is a one-sided beatdown multiple times. And I was low-key starting to feel bad for Hoban. But then, the powers of God and anime were on his side. As Hoban was getting trampled by a fury of Fruit of the Loom sock textures, Snapper made one mistake. He was once again out of pocket and said, "That's why your mom has cancer."
Don't speak on my mama, the fuck is your problem?
My guy Hoban picked up the noodles and used them as a projectile and made a mean hit to Snapper's face. This show is ridiculous. On a scale from Your Lie in April to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's slightly above Tokyo Revengers. It's like a more goofy Tokyo Revengers. And the reason I say this is because as Scrapper and Hoban are fighting, Hoban is comboing up Snapper with the noodles in his hand, using them like Kirito dual blades. And he's also taking hits to the face with a whole pot. Can you imagine losing a fight to somebody hitting you with noodles? And also, why are the noodles that durable? The fight comes to a close, right? And Oben is just wondering how his life went so wrong. How did he just allow people to bully him? How is he such a loser? Why is he so broke? As he's stressing about this, he just calls it a night and goes to sleep. But as he wakes up, he gets a call from Timo Zeke Jaeger, frantically panicking. It just so happened that when Hoban had unplugged one of Zeke's cords, he didn't unplug the actual PC, just the monitor, meaning the stream was still going, meaning that everyone ended up seeing Hoban combo Zeke up with the noodles live, and it went viral. Of course it went viral. If I seen somebody getting their ass beat by noodles, I'm sending that to 10 people off rip. The video got millions of views and it was monetized, so he got 1 million yen off of it. 1 million yen. I don't even know how much that is in USD, but it's gotta be a couple bands. You know what you can do with 1 million yen? Buy groceries, pay rent, make a down payment on a car, help pay your mom's medical expenses, or buy a designer tracksuit. They should have never gave y'all niggas money. Episode 1 of Viral Hit establishes that this anime will be about Hoban becoming a viral sensation from fighting people on stream. I don't know how this is TOS on YouTube, but my boy Hoban will be getting into street fights in order to save his dying mother. It's like if Jin Woo was a kick streamer. Also, there's this chicken head guy that Hoban learns how to fight from. I don't know who that is right now. We'll find out in later episodes. Streaming is really big right now as a form of entertainment, so it's really cool to see an anime-fied version of content creators, from people recognizing them in public, clout chasing, and even getting banned. Guys, I don't think you understand. They anime-fied streamers getting banned. This guy stripped naked as a strategy to get his bully banned from streaming, and it's in slow motion. Like, the show is just stupid. It's very, very, very anime, if that makes sense. The main character is a loser. There's internal monologue and flashbacks every single second, but regardless, it's a good watch right now and I would recommend. It's gonna be going on my list of good trash. Don't expect AOT level writing, but do expect Tokyo Revengers Season 1 enjoyment. Well, medics, thank you for watching. These are my first thoughts on Viral Hit. It is now discharged for now.